Hmm. Hmm. Oh, watch now. Make sure the volume's off. Good, it's off. Things look like they're working. Oh man, I need to update my profile. Bad. See when it pops up to YouTube here, and let's see how the connection is. See if anybody comes to stop by. This is weird for me because I can't hear anything from in-game, although I know it's still playing based off of some test recording. Latest, popular, oldest posts. Mm-mm-mm-mm. YouTube seems to take a little while for it to update. Streaming, though, forgive me for not looking at the camera a whole lot right now. Like I said, quick check-in and test to make sure I still know what I'm doing. This thing's still kind of up and running. I'm not going to worry about live too much there, I guess. Oh, there it is, just on the home screen. I suppose that's what y'all see. Mm, 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 mm. There we go. Restream. Howdy. Ooh, I got some notifications too. So I'm gonna play here for a little bit. 6 minutes. I wonder what level would take that. I'm staggered right now. I hate it. So many different things to go out and demolish. To rend asunder. Man, these level 6 emirs, they are quite a unique beastie. What's their power here? 722.6 million. That is their power level. 722.6 million. That's, high, but as far as what I'm capable of um, defeating now, that is on the lower end of the high end, if that makes sense. Um, ooh, wow, they're not even back yet. Okay. Uh, but I have got the B18s, which are at 800 power level over 800 million. 800 million. I get significantly less, 777,534, significantly less wounded um, from a B18 than I do a level 6 Emir. There must be some innate and or passive stats that emirs have that combat, negate to some degree the monster buffs and monster debuffs that I have or that anyone would have. Although I can slay without getting any wounded, a level 5, I wonder if there's something glitchy and or wrong with our level 6 emirs, honestly. I'll show you some reports here. I'll pull it up here. Gathering there 4 minutes. I don't want to do another rally. There's nothing organized and or special about what I'm doing here. I'm just kind of filling in some time and space. Actually, I need to go down to the world boss and start kicking that ass. Um, but I want to get to recording some more stuff today. Feel like time. Time is of the essence. Hello, by the way, those of you who are going to stop by or watch this at another time. This is a live stream. Holy cow, it has been quite the spell. I have been on hiatus, if you will. Do want to get some feedback as far as is there any in-game sound going on right now? I have played with it and it seems like the adjusting the decibels here and there. Oh, you know what? Actually, I might have forgotten to turn it back on. Golly. Gee willikers. Nope, I did. A little bit of feedback, seeing I want my voice to come across better. But I want to experience some of that in-game action still because it's the essence, the soul, the lifeblood of Ebony. Although I am quite I'm not sure how to say this, but I'm kind of a big deal. No, I'm kidding. That's from a movie. Um, I can't be the only thing y'all hear. But I did get some really good feedback from a viewer. It meant so much to me that they contributed a comment from a previous from some previous videos on my YouTube channel. It's the R5 Live. Ebony TKR. It's the R5 Live with Lito. I'm Lito the Second. At the Lito the Second on Twitch. They had commented, hey, in your next videos, turn the in-game sound off, turn the music off. And I was like, you know what, respect, I got that. I understand. Um, especially when in the keep there is a lot of ambient noise. The soundtrack is far and away louder than anywhere else constantly. Howdy, y'all. So I don't want anybody missing out on what we're doing in the keep, especially when we're explaining so much. When you come across this, if this is how you do it, if you're stopping in now, kind of jumping in and out, go to the YouTube channel. Things are happening, new vids, checking in, saying hello, letting you in on my life somewhat, telling you what's coming next. Posted a sweet video to start a new series or a focus on significant buffs, where to find them, how to get them, how to benefit, what they do, yada yada yada. On spiritual beast steals, and even suggested some pairings of generals and spiritual beasts. That was so much fun. It's a long ass video, but I have gotten better at this craft, if you will. And what I added chapters, baby. Chapters to the last two videos, which are lengthy. I don't want anybody to be dissuaded and or deterred or discouraged to you know, not watch what I'm creating, we're creating. Why? Because it's good, it's fun, there's something useful, and I like hanging out with you. All right? Lonely, please. No, I'm not. I don't want you to feel bad for me. I really want us to, you know, have an opportunity to connect, interact, and learn. And I'm here for you. Uh, there is just too much good stuff to miss out on. Although I know that in some cases you want to go somewhere, you want to get the answers that you're looking for, and then move on, rather than listen at length to the madness that I might exude from time to time. Um, but lots of nuggets of goodness, and or maybe even more, a cornucopia, if you will. Cornucopia comes, that is literal Latin. Cornus is a cornu is a horn, all right, and copia means a lot of things, plenty, a lot of things. Literally mean a horn of a lot of things, a horn of plenty. That's what we call a cornucopia, right? Anyways, what we're doing on these and in these videos, there's a cornucopia, a lot of good things for us to really expand our game, improve our experience, our performance, our overall enjoyment, and kick some ebony ace um, without having to break the bank. Honestly, it takes time, you know, maybe a few purchases here and there, but time, and it's worth it. It's a ton of fun. And you can't you can't miss out on it because, you know, oh shit, this video's damn near 2 hours, or if not 2 hours, I've got some chapters there for you. Okay, my friends, you can scroll through the description to see where they are time wise, and it's sort of ballpark figure, you know, but it's way more condensed. Or you can scrub and scroll through, and I'm really hoping that resonates with everyone. All right, fuck this. I'm gonna get out of here and go to the world boss. I need to. It's going. Otherwise, I'll miss it. I'm going to the world boss now. Y'all, I don't even know if anybody's on right now. I've been playing for a long time. Oh, goodness gracious, 9:32. Holy cow, it's my oldest daughter's 18th birthday today. Macy's, do some present. Aww, exciting. We'll video chat. We will video chat later. Will you please call me when it's convenient? Convenient. Baby Cakes. That was her nickname as a kiddo. Baby Cakes. Please. She's busy. She's a senior. She's got big plans. Already scholarshiped and on her way. Oh yeah. It's her 18th birthday today. Woohoo! So proud of her. She's awesome. Okay, here we go. Let's get down here. Create some room. I love the spot that they're in. Legit. Hi. Doing a shortish tease live stream now. If you know, well, let's see. I would appreciate some feedback on in-game sound if you've got the time. No pressure on the. But we need to get in on this. Thunder Scorpion. Oh, 5 chances. Plenty of time. Plenty of time. Oh, I only have a medium on right now for 14 mins. Let's fart around. It's neither here nor there, but I just don't want to, you know, rebuff now. When I got some time on this one, just go slay some stuff here. Okay, and then whilst that's going on, let's gather. When in the lands red, do as the lands Redians do. Just always have stuff being gathered. Why not? You're there. I'm not an auto clicker user. Just think it's kind of a what did you actually do? You know, what's the looking back on your work and being like, yeah, I remember that process. It was I did it. What I did it. All 100+ million troops that I got somewhere, plus the ones that I foolishly dismissed when I first started playing this game because I thought, oh man, the more troops I have, I'm going to. Hey, my friends, thanks for stopping by here on the YouTube channel. I thought I have too many troops. Troop upkeep, they're gonna eat all my food. Because I used to play a lot of games kind of back in the day where, I mean, that was for real. Troop upkeep stops and is capped at a certain place based, on certain skills and buffs that you have in here, and I love that. But once you go over that, things do get consumed if they're not safe resources. However, when I was a young ebony lad, I don't want to rally it. I thought I needed to be careful about my troop population and how much it would cost to feed them. And if you run out of food, they start to die off. No, that's not the case. So, oh shit. Oh yeah, they're not around anymore. Um, what was it? That's not the case. They didn't eat. So I got rid of a bunch of troops. I was like, I don't need these. They're lower tier. See ya. And months and months and months later, I'm like, playing the game again. I'm like, well, fuck me. All of these, you know, troops that I had, lower tier, pretty damn good layers, they're fucking gone. Well, say la vie, you learn. And I'm glad to know. Bit of a relief. Let's see here. Some good monsters down in this area, and our server has consolidated as far as the alliances go, and we have now just two essentially biggins. And this one that used to be down here, they have merged and gone elsewhere, and I don't need to worry about trespassing and you know solo slaying some of the boss monsters in their area. It's just open season, man. And hot dog. We might want to move our Lindy if that's you here. The other one watching with me on YouTube, there are two right now. I am Lito the second. Is Ebony TKR? It's the R5 Life with Lito. I've been away for a long time. It's kind of fun now in live streaming. I didn't really plan on doing it today. I want to do some recording, but I'm gonna whack this world boss around for a bit, and I figure, hey, let's talk, chat, hang out, perhaps talk about things coming while I do that and prepare to record later. Um, and, and maybe reconnect with the those of you out there that I know stop by on a regular basis, if you will, at least based on previous streams and stuff. You're you're active and interactive and commenting on my posted videos. Wow. I actually have some notifications now. I'll look at that later. I don't want to get terribly distracted. Let's see. Your voice is coming through perfectly to me. I'm not hearing the audio. Okay. Okay. Thank you, Lindy. I'm so glad. My voice was really important because somebody commented, hey, Loring Systems actually, said, turn the mic up. And I was like, okay. Oh, shit. I just started Diablo 2. Hopefully it doesn't fuck everything up real quick. BattleNet, go away. BattleNet, go away. Give me a second. I'm freaking out. I don't want to lose the live stream. Nothing's popping up. Is it in the background? There it is. Okay. No, no, no. Ah. Okay. Um, I want, I need to, fuck me, adjust the mixer to get a little bit of in-game sound here. 63.1 decibels, 60.7. When I went to 59.9, it was still too loud when I did a test recording. Let's see here. I'm gonna do 60.7 now. That's neither here nor there for y'all. Hold on, buddy. I love you. Hold on, my guy. Um, I can't hear it through my recording software. I don't know what happened while I was away, but I can no longer hear this shit on my end, but I know it's there based on the recordings I posted. I can see it fluctuating with my sound mixer. However, I can't hear it, so I'm trusting y'all and I want it to be on point for y'all. But the in-game sound can be really overwhelming, and I don't want it to be distracting. So, your voice through perfectly. The late night sounds of Leto R5 of the land's wrath. Okay, so you said not so much right now, but perhaps a little bit. Shit, I just put my buffs on. Let's rock and roll here. I'm gonna do a solo smackaroo, buddy. What did you need? We don't have any new ones right now. I have something special for you, actually, a huge one. But I need to see some things from you, brother man. Like ultra good listening without any sort of talk back, eating your dinner, getting your nutrition, and doing the stuff you're supposed to, right? Because I want to build it with you. If we build it, they will come. Lego City, dude. So show me you got the chops, the right attitude, and that's something we can do soon. Okay? All right. Thanks for asking though. You got all your other little Legos now. You can find some of your other ones and build some stuff in the interim for the time being. You got a bin the size of, huh? Yeah, dude, those and the other sets that you had that you had opened. Oh shoot, I need to do something. Told you to not leave them on the ground, brother. They're either in, hey buddy, they're either in that big bin with your Legos, other ones, because I was tired of picking them up, so I just put them in there, or they're in some of the drawers and bins that I had us use when we put some of our toys away. You know, go look. Yeah. It's important, dog. Okay, we're in the keep now, Lindy. You're still with me. I know you're probably working, so don't be like, Lito, you ass. Stop bothering me. I did some big sounds inside the keep there and talked over them. Maybe that maybe that was groovy. But I think we're getting close. Oh shit. That's gonna be a mixture of T14 and 13. Doesn't matter. It's only a B10. I love looking over and seeing that number two. I order you to take a number one. I order you to take a number two. I love knowing someone's there and they're not going like dropping in and out. It's so cool. So cool. 1.8. I should try my ranged here one of these times. I'm loving the emirs right now, aren't you? Just massive quantities of RSS. Massive. And I've been slaying the snot out of them. You've had your auto rally on. You're a, you're game active. Put your stamina up to 9,999 and I will drain that, if not already. Sorry, I didn't mean to talk so like, just having a lot of fun doing this again and excited about having the best resource monster baddies here to slay. Oh man, hello again. 25, 158. I'm so close to leveling this up to 10. Look, I think I need one more 8, which means I need 2 more 7s. 2 more 7s would be 6 total 6s. 6, 6. I have 2 of them, so I need 4 6s. 4 6s. 4 times 3 would be 12 5s. 12 5s would be 36 4s. So I need 53, 6 minus 15, it's 25. I need 25 more level 4s to get my Thunder Staff up to level 10, which will significantly increase my mounted troop attack. Not only for attacking troops, but um, high tiered damage output mounted troops, but also flat a flat increase, flat buff to lower tier troops. Love it. Different than the fancy dagger that you can get from special events. Oh, thank you, baby. Bat. Thank you, Bat. Have a great day at school. My love. And a smoochie. I don't know if that's cool, but I'm an affectionate guy, especially with my kiddos. I guess it might be embarrassing. She's not. She's so cool. All right. I've been scoring a lot of epic historic general fragments from the world bosses lately. That's cool. 2.2 billion. Let's go again. What am I doing? Reason why I'm not saving these in the March presets is because I'm set up for Huns. I need to do my Huns hell, especially since I have my monster buffs on right now. You got to go into hell. Good strong siege march, properly layered, with your super buffs on to to do the best you can. Thank you, welcome for being a part of this live stream on Ebony TKR. It's the R5 Life with Lito. I am Lito the Second. I guess I'm popping up on a lot of people's, you know, suggestions. Hey, what's up? Check this out. You like Ebony? Hey, here's some stuff. Um, that's neat. getting some trolls. You know, I I figure when you start getting trolls, you're starting to arrive. What's that saying? It's an idiom, like I'm doing it now. I I'm a success. I'm a pro. I'm not, but it's kind of it's got a negative connotation too, though. Like you haven't arrived yet, meaning you're too big for your britches, prima donna. Don't get ahead of yourself. Stay humble. It's just a funny thing to say. Anywho, on one of my videos from way back when I won the Super Lottery Extraordinaire, the pyramid, the top prize, doing the 99-cent lottery tickets. I guess there was something with the title that I made for it. It said, I won the lottery ticket grand prize for only $10.89, because literally that's how much it cost me over 11 days. I only bought the 99-cent ticket. 11 tickets, $10.89. And it was getting a lot of random folks in there, maybe not viewers or players of Ebony, and man, they can be mean. They might be bots too. It doesn't really matter to me, but they took the time to offer their thoughts on me, my persona, my style, and my content. And for saying that I'm a loser, I need to take more baths, I stink, and I spend too much time in the bathrooms at gas stations. I sit on the toilet and just talk, 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 and then they get bored and they don't want to watch anymore. Boo you. It's like, well, you know that? You typed me a paragraph. It took some thought and creativity somewhat to come up with that asinine story of some weirdo in the bathroom stall. Why are you there, by the way? Anyway, and you commented on it. I appreciated it. I was like, hey, thanks for the feedback. Right on. I'll see you in a bathroom sometime. They didn't respond, didn't expect them to, but whatever, fuck it. I'm not gonna let it bother me, but it's stuck with me. I think it's hilarious. I'll never forget my first two trolls. Don't even remember their names, but they have a profile picture, and they've been members of YouTube for 30 years, a millennia, and they've got nothing, no posts, no pictures, no nothing, which is fine because maybe they just come on here and view stuff, but there's some sort of personalization over the last 25 years. I don't know. You do you. But at least he gave me a profile picture. Talk about somebody who needs to take a bath. I'm kidding. That's mean. I'm not going there. I'm not mean-spirited. Like I said, I think it's funny, and it actually means a lot that you took the time to insult me. You only insult, in my mind, things that you are invested in and or care about. You might think you don't, but if you didn't care, you wouldn't waste any energy on it. Literally. You care enough to share a negative comment. Thus, you care. Literally. Maybe you can argue it away as far as like, well, yeah, not really. It's like, fine, whatever. But let's break it down to brass tacks, the science of the matter. Don't care about something? Don't matter. I could care less. That's not what it is. I could not care less, meaning you care so little that there's nothing less to care about. I love that stuff. What are some things that we accidentally say incorrectly because we've either heard it wrong and or don't know how it might be spelled, or it might have even changed over time because it was said differently or incorrectly. For example, maybe you didn't know this. Have you ever heard the term, we would call it an idiom because it doesn't literally mean what it is because we're not horses, chomping at the bit. Horses have bits. on their reins, right? The leather reins come down over their beautiful, majestic heads, and there's a metal bar in there, a bit that you steer the horse with, and they chomp at it because they want to get going, they want to move, they want to do what they're supposed to do, they're excited, or they're mad and they want to get you off of there. I don't know. And you say, oh man, I'm chomping at the bit, meaning you want to get going, you're excited, this and that. It is not chomping at the bit. It's not. It is champing. Champing at the bit. That is literally what the saying is, originally was, and should be. Champing at the bit. Pretty cool, huh? Don't take these things for granted. You heard someone say that? You're taking me for granted. Well, I'm a fan of minerals and various stones, rocks, salt of the earth, but granite's not one of them. Take it for granted. But say it fast and it might come out. Take it for granted. What are some other ones? You know any? Share with me. I love that stuff. A card shark, a pool shark. You ever heard that term and or called anybody? Oh yeah, they're a real card shark. Pool shark, meaning dun, 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 dun. They're just waiting for blood and they're gonna jump and pounce on somebody that they know they can beat. Oh, I'm not that good, I'm not that good, and bam, they just waste you. It's not a card shark or a pool shark. It's a card sharp. Card sharp, pool sharp. I don't even think you say pool sharp. Card sharp. What do you know? Should have, should of. It's a contraction between should and have. Should have, should have, should have. Watch it. But you're texting fast, typing fast. That's how I might come across. No judgment. Maybe. Still an English teacher at heart, even though I don't officially do that. Am I still rallying? Yes, I am. Go downstairs and check to see if there are any, good snackle doodly doos. Hey, leave your blanket on the bed so you don't leave it in or trip on it. Ask nicely if you need help. I might, maybe, come down there and help. Don't want to. You're a big boy. You're 5 now. Atlas just had his birthday on the 22nd of this month. With him, Uncle, they share the same birthday. He's 5 now. He's got to be able to do some stuff on his own. Push him out of the nest. Go get your own damn snack. I love you. Holy archers. Where are we? I'm going to check my program here. Oh, that's not it. Looking good. Everything's going smooth. Knock on wood. Don't have any real wood around. That it goes this way today. Some live stream action going now through my world boss smiting. Maybe I'll even keep live streaming through my attempt at going through hell difficulty of the Huns. I got to get lucky and get in on a run with some high level keeps with high power levels. Doesn't necessarily mean that they got it going on, but they've got the troops available to withstand some punishment. And it can be hard. I got into a couple of good matches the last few times the Huns came around with some big keeps. One of them was a K-44 and there's even a K-45. But they didn't quite have the chops we didn't make it past I think we stopped at 8. We couldn't get past stage 8. We didn't have a whole lot of really substantial teammates, but I outlasted them And I was like, yo, fix some things. And I looked at some of their generals and they just hadn't invested in siege yet. Hey, not judging. You do you, but we gotta you gotta have good strong siege game to endure and surpass hell Huns. Um, what's up, Bry? And blessed mercy. I've only gotten through hell once. And it was when I was like K34. I got in there and some dude had like 100 billion power and he just carried us through everything. It was cool. It was a neat experience. And since I've not experienced such good fortune. But it's fun. Irregardless, it's fun. It's not a word, by the way. Um, it's good to see where you are, what you can do, what you're capable of doing in such a high difficulty event. I can kind of carry a team of reasonably powered players with adequate, slightly above average generals through stage 7 of hell. Man, that's pretty cool. Doing a couple things right, I think. Couple things right. I don't even know where I am, what I'm doing. I'm just watching the rally. I should jump into the keep here real quick. I'm so sorry. I know that makes a super annoying sound, but god damn it, if my ears aren't weird, whenever I talk, I can start feeling them wiggle out my ear holes. Did you get something good, buddy? Chips and Teddy Grahams. What should you have at that table with you too? Huh? No candy, not yet. What I'm always like, hey buddy, remember to. Well, that's afterwards. Well, well, well. Get your water, yeah. Paper towels over here so you can get yourself one of those. Nothing on the Wizzy. Oh, there is. It's good to have my Twitch up and going again. A few of us. All right. Here, I'm going to show you. I know, I saved it for you. I did this morning. I put it aside. I said, if you watch, trick. You pinch the sides and you pull apart at the top. Takes a little bit. You might have to, really wiggle it, but see, you do it slowly and then it doesn't tear all the way down. Okay? Keep it on the table. You can get your computer if you want. I think it's charged. It's up here. Watch something. Put your greasy chip hands on it. It's up there, buddy. Right up top there. What did I do? Oh, interesting. I don't have the maneuver tactics on. That's why. I can slay without wounded. Legendary level 4 knights in Cerberus now with a medium march buff on when I rally. I was thinking I should be able to do that. Honey, move that fork. It's not good to be underneath. Um, uh, there is no password. You ready? You just got to go to YouTube. Y-O-U-T-U-B. Y-O-U-T-U-B. You got to click in that search bar, though. I believe in you. Try. Let's see what you can do, partner. If not, you can hand it over to me and I'll click. But I like to see you try things, dude. Okay, look. I'll teach you. Put the mousy mouse in here. You clickety clack. Oh, it pops up. Here's the Y. Boom. O-U-T-U. Booby E. Boobies. Careful now. Careful. because it's funny and they're cool. Rally's almost going again. Oh, your voice is coming through. Okay, that was an old comment. But everybody's down here. We partying. Oh, shoot. I want to see. Just two of us. Come on, Bri. Shubloips. Okay. 0 seconds in this game lasts a long time. Get two. You ever get lucky and when you purchase that first new go around, you get doubled up? I love it because you get a whole bunch more gold and gems on top for the same price, the lowest price. Because each subsequent purchase up to 5 on the World Bizzle, World Boss, costs progressively more. More. You'll always make a profit on it though, even if you get the minimum 1,000 gems per hit. You're guaranteed 1,000 gems and 300,000 gold. Guaranteed, no matter how small of a hit you put on it. When you purchase the remaining 5 hits, you will spend a total of 3,000 gems. But 10 total hits, 10,000 gems minus 3,000 of the purchase, you make a profit of 7,000. It might even be 2,500. I forget. It's been a while since I've really paid attention, but do not be dissuaded, discouraged, and or averse, afraid to buy those. You will make more gems. You should. It's a good free way to every day, except for Mondays, generate a good amount of free gems. That is what's up. You heard it here first, and I heard it from somewhere else, or figured it out on my own. You know, when I first started playing this game, I was afraid to go hit the world boss. I was like, oh, I'm not strong enough to beat that thing. You know, I can't even get past a level 7 uh, Yaksha yet. And I didn't even realize that you didn't get wounded or damaged or anything. You were guaranteed to win and you got rewarded for it. So it took me a little while before I started getting in on that action. So maybe that's how you are with purchasing those other hits. Never do less than 10 because you're missing out on straight cash money, profits, gems, and gold. And cumulative damage too, which has milestone rewards for your um, world boss escapades. Fuck, escapades. View rewards, target rewards, one time only on each individual world boss. When you hit these one-time targets, boom, you get these rewards. These are really good rewards, especially when you're first getting these. They never refresh, at least for now. Cumulative rewards each week will refresh. And this goes across for all bosses. So once you finish it on the first boss, if you do, boom, you're done for the week. They are also good rewards. But you can't get there unless you get all 10 hits initially, someday. Especially since you're part of this community, Ebony. TKR, it's the R5 Life with Leto. You're going to get there faster, more efficiently, more confidently, more badassly, and you'll be nailing these milestones, and you'll be rolling in the proverbial dough, currency of Ebony, the King's Return. Gems, gold, items, sugar. First you get the sugar, first you get the gems, then you get the blazons, then you get the ascension fragments, and you get the women. thing from something. Uh, mm, I mean, I could check, but I haven't talked to anybody in a little while. But only three of us. Come on, Bri. Yeah, yeah. Hurry, Rhino, hurry, hurry. Woohoo! Yay, Rhino! What do we do there? Sorry, buddy. Oh, I haven't hit it yet. We have not hit it and quit it yet. I invented that back in 91 or borrowed it from somebody, but it was in the early 90s. Okay? So if that's something you say, you're welcome. Someone like me back in the 90s brought it to the world. We will hit this boss and quit this boss. Hit this boss and quit this boss. After we get all of our hits in, we might get it down. Oh, no problem. So sorry for the buffering. Wrong kind of buffs. Because eggs are tasty. Hey, someone's back in here with me in the YouTube world. The tube of you, persuasion. You have me on at work, Lindy, if that's you. I like to think that more of this world is hearing this strange human being from the void. Me, Leto, the second. You can see my face. I exist. I'm famous now because people in Oklahoma know me somewhere, there in the good old Bible Belt, right? It's not the Midwest, that's further north. Bible Belt, that's what we call it. Oklahoma, Kansas, Nebraska. If you go further east into Kentucky, I think we're getting into the hill country. The what are those? What's that mountain range called? Don't tell me. Oh, Nikes. We've got the Rockies. That's where I grew up on the west side of the Rockies. Catskills are a small part of it over there. The Appalachians, the long mountain range that goes from north to south, starting somewhere around Kentucky, Pennsylvania, Virginia. I love geography. It's so cool. And I could be completely wrong, but I'm feeling totally confident at least to fool anybody enough into thinking I'm right. You can't shit a shitter. That's another sort of idiom. I think that's more of a colloquialism. Well, no, an idiom because I'm not a pile of bullschmickies, but being a bullschlitter means that you're good at really piling it on with the words and embellishments and telling a story, spinning a tale that might not be entirely true, but getting somebody on your side with a silver tongue. You know how to talk someone into, through, and or for in a good way with consent. It's necessary, mandatory, and it's sexy. Well, thoughts, streams of consciousness galore. Welcome. to my mind. I want, I'm gonna bookmark these guys, gals, things. I'm gonna go get them. I think I keep scaring somebody away. Or they're dropping it out too. It's all good. Uh-oh, no, I don't want to. Dismiss. Oh, wow, that is so neat. Oh, it's going backwards. I'm gonna pull something else up. 1 and 1. Okay, cool. We are accurate. Oops. Ha ha. It's a way of life. That is so neat. It fills it up and like takes all the water. Nice. You're not hardcore if you don't live hardcore. One of my favorite lines from a movie of all time. Here we go, here we go, here we go again. What is my weakness? Ebony. Man, I was so sick for damn near 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Um, Lost a taste for everything. I didn't want to do anything. Um, I barely got onto Ebony to even do my daily activities. I actually missed quite a bit. I mean, I didn't get all of my resonant tokens and all of my, what do you call it? Didn't get all my golden glory twigs, all my merit jades, all that stuff. During the Viking Fest, and it hurt me at first, it saddened me at first because I lived for those freebies, and I began to not care, and not in the sense of like I just don't care anymore. It didn't stress me out, didn't weigh heavy on me. It didn't keep me awake because I just let it go. That was very liberating. Um, I have not felt that way, maybe ever once began playing this game. Maybe I'm a little unhealthy when it comes to the amount I play and or thinking about and calculating and or studying this game. I don't know, but it felt good to step away and just be like, I miss some daily activities. Oh well. But I'm back in the swing of things. I'm feeling fired up, passionate, and excited because I am knocking on the door, champing at the bit to get to keep level 40. And I could be doing it. It is very possible that I might be doing it after this server war. I won't be doing it before. Why? Because we won't have another day where there will be a benefit to using so many resources, like a server monarch competition. Let's see here, 225. This is 332. Or an event where there's a consuming return event, either on speed ups or resources. Now there could be, and there will be some manner, who knows what kind. They're introducing some new approaches. I like them, um, to these sort of consuming returns, and might work out to where it's a resource consumption, to where when I use like 100 billion in resources, I get some really good stuff back. That's what I want to take advantage of in this game, because I do not want to spend that much resources and the amount of time that I have compiled it, the work that I put in, and the joy I experienced in grinding for it, without getting something back, and or at least helping the server win, server monarch, possibly a tiered monarch competition, the soiree, where I could just sweep the room with that. But then I would move into another bracket because I'm in K38, K39, K38, K39 tiered monarchs. And yes, I went from K37 to K38, keep level 37 to keep level 38 during a tiered monarch event. And when you make that leap, you stay in the same bracket that day, but the next day, they graduate you to the next. So if anybody was wondering, if you upgrade your keep outside of your bracket during a tiered monarch, yes, you will move up. It was seamless, it was smooth, didn't lose anything, and it was in like Flint, like a glove. And then I just started to demolish them because I had a lot of upgrades to do still. That's the thing. When you're in a new keep beginning, a new keep level beginning, and or in a lower keep level, you have a lot to research and construct and expand upon. So you're really driving those scores up. When you get to somewhere like me, and if you don't have any money, you can stagnate. You can. And you can get stuck and be like, I don't even have any research left. I can't even finish that daily activity. It's possible, and I'm getting damn near close to that. So I've been working my tail off working to avoid that wall, that plateau, so I can start expanding my research technology again. Yeah, march size increases. I'm saving up the tactic scrolls now for that. All right, all right, all right. How are we doing? Are we gonna get there? Ooh, we got 3 chances left. 3 chances left to take it down 9%. Or at least contribute. What is my time? 20 mins. I'm going to do the 50%. 50% because I can do it twice to help to some degree. Super. There we go. But I got that extra hit in. Hopefully that maybe helped get us to 87. Ooh. Ooh. Wash your hands real well, buddy. 87%. We yesterday contributed to taking the world boss down 20%. Rhino came in and finished it off, and we've been dropping that good treasure from our hard work and fun and support of each other. We're reaping the benefits as far as hitting some new milestones. I mean, chopping off 20% of the world boss's HP. Each 20% increment releases a drop of world boss resources. And they're, much bigger increments of resources than you would get anywhere else from like a Fenrir or Garuda, which we had today. Vikings. They have World 3. Huge World 3 ore chest. And it comes with like 5 million of the resources. Pretty dang cool. But very, very, very minimal amount of trips you can make to get these resources. So choose wisely, but choose quickly. You don't want someone else coming in there and be like, hey, it's like, yo, I should get dibs because I did that. We did that. No, nobody's like that here, but it's possible someone could swoop in there and just take it all from you. And they didn't even hit the world boss. That happened. Ooh, all right, no big deal. But curse you. Under my breath. Cyber Gamer 662. Thanks for stopping by. Howdy, my friend. Did I spell it right? I did. It is good to have you back. To see you again. The J. Did you change your your screen name, your handle, online ID? Or am I just, has it been so long, or am I completely out of my gourd and we've never met? I swear it was something a little bit different than CyberGamer 662. If it's the same, forgive me. I feel close to you. I'm doing just to check in on what's up, tease, if you will, live stream, kind of getting some feedback too. I'm wondering if you can hear any of the in-game sound. I'm adjusting my volumes. I can't hear the in-game now. My software is doing some weird things, I think. Oh shit. Okay. And I want to make sure on y'all's end that you're getting the best listening experience possible. So if you wouldn't mind, when you have the time, if you do or care at all to, hey, can't quite hear it, sound effects and music, certainly want it to overpower me, but I want there to be just a dash of it. We needs it. I needs it. It's part of the game. And when I post videos and stuff, no, I've just been watching your video. Oh man. Wow. CyberGamer662. I'm speechless. Uh, I am so glad you're enjoying them. I'm so glad that you are benefiting from them. Um, Share the word. I'm glad we're vibing. That means so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And now here on the live stream, interacting, we're like really good friends now. Go like camping together. I haven't gone camping in so long. I don't know if you like camping or live in an area where camping is even feasible. I grew up in the Pacific Northwest and lots of mountains, woods, lakes, rivers and stuff. So camping, whoa, was a way of life. But I haven't done it forever. Now I'm in the tropical South, if you will, in Texas on the Gulf, and I don't want to camp out here. But people do. Good hunting out here. All right, we're gonna do this. I got two left. We're trying to take off 20% of the World Boss's HP Cyber Gamer 662 because it drops some good goodies. 85 Bart Nuggets. I put on my big buffs, 4 minutes. I have to wait till they actually expire before I can put these on. How much did we get on that last one? 2.3? Really? That's all I'm doing? Bart Nuggets. 2.3 is a put. Uh, there are far less of us in the rallies now. That's okay. We've got other things to do. I wonder if I did something and or forgot something on that one. 2.3. Let's look at the power increase. This doesn't show who was with me. Oh well. Rhino might be able to finish it off. No, yeah, yeah. That's awesome, Lindy. I like to try that from Tim to Tim. One of these days it's going to catch up because the Thunder Scorpion technically should be weakest and or most susceptible to ranged damage. Why? When attacking boss in this area, the army's reduction buff is only applied to mounted troops, attack and defense. Thus, if you're using mounted troops, you're being debuffed. HP, attack, defense, or just attack and defense, but it can't be more than 250%. My monster buffs and debuffs are so high that even with that, I do more damage with mounted than I do with range. Mounted troops, you want to attack them with ranged troops, right? So thus the Thunder Scorpion should receive the most damage with ranged, but they just haven't caught up with my monster focused mounted game. My biggest focus in this game. PvP is cool, Civil War's fun, it's great to interact, and I do what I do, and I'm rather successful in there, but I just want to get back to slaying the monsters, getting the goodies, and helping everyone along the way. Man, Cyber Gamer, thank you. You saying that you love watching our content in these vids, that's a powerful, powerful description. Uh, I could feel that. Mm. The realness, thank you. I'm so glad it's striking a chord, tickling your fancy, floating your boat. All of those fun little colloquialisms and idioms about just good, clean fun. Oh, and if at all any suggestions, questions, or hey Lito, I've been wondering about this. Can you do a video on that? Blah blah blah. I love that sort of thing, indoor feedback, and it really pumps me up to to do that. When I know there's a want out there, a demand, I am happy to supply it because all this stuff is cool. Man, it's so much fun. I'm forgive me if anybody's getting queasy and/or because I'm killing monsters, especially these emirs. Oh, hey, what's up, Phoenix? You shall not rise from these ashes. Actually, I hope you do so I can kill more of you. Um, I am within reach of keep level 40. I can upgrade my keep to level 40. No problemo right now. I have the resources. We have the technology, but I will not go to keep level 40 until I can guarantee and/or be confident that I can also level up my rally spot, which requires a military camp, and my military academy, or my victory column, one of those two. That requires about 150 billion resources. And I think I'm around the 100 billion range of resources. I haven't opened everything. CyberGamer662, if you have watched more videos and have come to know me or become familiar with me somewhat, you know I hold on to stuff. I wait to open it until I've got a lot. Ooh, great question, CyberGamer. How is our server dynamic? Are we chilled? You know, you like that? That is definitely the mentality, the 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 spirit and essence of the Landsrad, our alliance. I was in R5 of a very established alliance on this server, 1964, when I first joined this game in April 20th, 2025. And I was very more intense, higher expectations, and communication was tough. We are chilled. Our server has chilled out more, although tensions do rise. People are passionate. I am too from time to time, and it warrants, some intensity. But ultimately, our community has sort of, you know, by via osmosis, people have kind of adopted this chill outlook. It used to be the end of the world, people at each other's throats when we lost server wars, which we have lost all of them so far. We have yet to win one, and I don't care about losing. It doesn't hurt my feelings. It doesn't affect me. I don't, I would like to win. That would be cool, and I do try, But if we lose, man, oh man, I get me back to killing some monsters. I don't give one rat's patoot. But I'll learn from it, I'll take from it. But for some of us, the chill out the window, completely out the window, and it took a little while to cool down. I mean, like that's why I had to get out of there. But the dynamic, as far as the server as a whole now, it's like us hanging out, available to each other. We help each other with all the quests. Hey, I need to, slay 500 T1 grounded, right? 500,000. Here you go. Um, we really interact, support, and got each other's backs, and we're getting better because of it. What about you, Cyber Gamer? That chilled vibe. Have you noticed that players do better, thrive more, perhaps in that environment? I see the positivity and the benefit of being in an intense, competitive, and um, fiery server. It, sink or swim. It forces one to grow. Oh, hey, check it out. Um, and plus, there are a lot of other players to learn from and or be pushed by continually to stay motivated to get better. When things are so chill, you can get a little lazy, apathetic. "Oh, I don't care so much, no big deal," and maybe not approach it as passionately as you could. It's a game. As long as you're bubbling up during server wars and we can rely on, touching base and communicating, that's all I ask. That's all I've ever required. You can be on my team. I want to be on your team. Yeah, Cybergamer coming together as one alliance on the server. Ah, yep. You guys compete still, and you try and help everyone out first. Legit. It's beautiful. And for y'all to be able to everybody to come together, that's pretty huge as far as a good community of supportive, healthy, communicative, and good-natured players. Um, the server's rather new, honestly, 1964, and there used to be some very, very big, experienced alliances on it. Seasoned veteran players who had played this game on other servers for a long time. And some players came in with egos, came in with expectations because they've been doing this, for however long and they know what they're talking about and yada yada yada. I'm not trying to insult anybody or be flippant about it, but that's the way some people can be. The hubris and bravado and sort of um, we that dissolved, and a lot of people really kind of became disillusioned and discouraged and quit. Not saying directly because of that, but it certainly had an effect because a lot of players, I believe, felt like they lost their voice. They lost the ability to have fun. They couldn't do anything wrong. They would be teased, made fun of, insulted. Hey, you're not hiding your monarch gear. You don't know how to play, idiot. That kind of stuff. I I don't care. Look at my monarch gear. What's it really going to tell you? I'm going to attack you after I scout you. So if you're mounted, guess what's coming and guess what monarch gear. That's just my attitude. But these little things that players would just attack others with, um, that's gone. And we're happy about that. But we, like you, can't come together as one alliance. That's been kind of the one thing that has, fuck, I'm out of chances. I'm out of chances now. We're at 2% left. That that's why myself and some other players created the Landsrad because we had to separate ourselves from these other players, their personalities, and some of the hurts that came along, the scars, if you will. We're not holding any grudges, but we just do not want to play in that environment, no matter how good the terms are that we play now. Hey, you over there, me over here. we're on the same team still, but I don't want to talk to you every day. There's nothing wrong with that. So we can't, and I refuse and never, ever will merge into one, but we have merged into two. Two alliances have gone into one, and we're better with the two big ones. Sorry, I don't mean to ignore your comment here. You agreeing, needing to iron out the problems so that you can be better together. Absolutely. And we have ironed out so much. It's been awesome. It's been fun, and it's been really neat to see people blossom and grow and find their voice again and really feel confident about, hey, I got a question about something. Can I ask? You know, and not feel like the fool. Um, and I love that. We've all contributed to that homeostasis, the copacetic nature. Hey, buddy, of our server vibe now, 1964. We're still thinking that, sorry, buddy, we're still thinking that on the horizon, maybe sooner rather than later, we're going to merge with another server because not even a quarter of the accounts on our server are active. Not even a quarter. When I looked at all the alliances and how many different keeps there can be, wow, so few of us are actually actively playing. I'm loving our server and what we do, and it's going to be cool if we do merge. It'll be fun to get to know some other people. Man, I'm kind of shitting my pants. Like, yeah, I'm in R5. What's up, y'all? Um, but we haven't done that yet. What about you? You did a merger, a server merge at all? Um, are you on the brink of that? Do you guys, gals, peoples split up when it comes to, or you probably have alternate accounts? Because you know, like King's Path, gathering troops, you need somebody out there to let you hit them so you can complete those quests. I guess you can kick an alternate account and they'll have the troops to offer as tribute, right? That's probably an easy solution. Did I even do what I meant to do in here? I like your vibe, CyberGamer662. Have you done your Huns run? Sorry, I'm asking you a lot of questions. I'm curious about your server and what um, um, if there's a server merge waiting in the wings, and or have you done it? Have you played on other servers? Ooh, I always forget about this. Are you a seasoned veteran making fun of me? No, of course not. I mean, you can. There's plenty to make fun of. I'll laugh with you. No, not yet. Oh, ah, had some experience with players. Mm. So they've got a problem of not being together. Communicating like, yo, we need to be together, right? Like this isn't working. Please, let's address this problem. Hicks, yeah. Y'all gonna get that last 2%? Hmm? I don't want to leave. Plus, um, 1895. Right on. Good year. It's good. It's a good year. Still quite new. Yeah. Uh, don't think you'll have a server merge for a while. That's awesome. Sounds like you've got a robust community of players as far as active alliances and keeps. Not too many dead ones out there, right? That's awesome. I'm jealous, but not that much. I'm grateful to have learned in this environment, to have grown and started in this environment. It has been sort of ideal for me in the way I like to approach just about anything. Uh, Watch, observe, learn from the best, develop my own kind of style, and expand and go further and keep pressing. And it can be harder to do with so many other voices out there and or maybe too much help sometimes. Not trying to say anything negative, but since I flew solo in an alliance with my man Rhino here and a couple other players on the server, like literally there were two or three of us, if not just me and Rhino, for a long time. First 3 or 4 months. Yeah, 3 or 4 months maybe. Um, Figuring this shit out. I wouldn't be as good as I am now or as knowledgeable as I am now. Yeah, Rhino, check it out, Cyber Gamer. Um, you've probably seen this before. Um, it has forced me to really, you know, go for it, dig in, find things out, figure them out, make mistakes. Um, and that's just sort of my lifestyle, anyways. Oh yeah, world lumber. Here we go. World speed up, world lumber, world ore. See how this says 3? Boom, that's what you want. 4, 3. You want that one first. Because I can only get 10 of these, 10 or 11. World ore, 4. Get the big ones first. World speed up. Boom. World, where the fuck are you? Stone? Did I get that one already? Probably. Nope, I didn't. There should be a lumber. Did I already get the lumber? Lumber, lumber, lumber. Sometimes they disappear underneath things. Or food, 2 lumber, 4 lumber. Like, this is the ones that have 1,000,000 in them, so I don't want to get something else and miss out on it, but hey, I don't want to miss out on these altogether. Fart nuggets, it might be under the world boss itself. Pop up. I need lumber. Lumber is important. Ore and stone are the most important resources as you progress into K level 37, 38, 39, and 40 territory. Oh well. Irregardless, not a word by the way. This is plenty of good stuff to get. World War II. Did I get that one? I think I can get one more. There we go. Cybergamer 662 from server 1895. It was we were saying I was talking about this idea of merging into one alliance. No, can't happen. Uh, don't need to. Don't need to. And stop bringing it up to me. I've made my. I've drawn my line in the sand. You know, respectfully. I'm not a jerk. Could act like one, but please tell me if I do. But I just, dude, I've answered that question. I'm moving on. We got the lands red. Plus, in an alliance, your honor, your progress, all this stuff that you compile over time, that goes away. I don't want to just jump out back and forth willy-nilly to win a server war. I want to keep around what's going to be with me longer playing this game. Server wars happen, boom, done. Everything in between, betwixt server war to server war, I need that alliance honor, that alliance currency, that, alliance progression, the eligibility to get into battlefield, so on and so forth, right? Hey, if you don't mind jumping, ship, getting out of Dodge for the sake of that, right on, go for it. I won't. No, everyone has the right to play the game. Yeah. That's gonna be like our Church of Ebony gospel dogma, part of our doctrine. Everyone has the right to play the game as they please. We just want to enjoy ourselves at the end of the day. Boom. In quotation marks at CyberGamer662. That's what's up. For some reason, human beings like to tell others how things are, how they should be, what it is. Plain and simple. Uh-uh. This is a war game. This is war. It's not a farm game. Well, you can't feed an army and go to war without a farm, but yeah, no, this isn't just a war game. Get out of town. Right on, Cyber Gamer. And a lot of others out there. Hey, we just, the celebrity has arrived. Mr. Anderson. Thomas A. Anderson, good to see you too. What is up, my dog? Hopefully you're feeling well, not terribly jet lagged. I don't know if you've been traveling, but that seems to be behind you. Hey, by the way, my friends, and I'm going to introduce you into CyberGamer662 from server 1895. That was the year that the Dutch landed on my I don't know, 1895. Something significant happened that year. I have a degree in history. One of them is, but it's in Roman and Greek history, antiquity. So I can't sound too smart with that. Not much. Cool. I like not much. What am I doing? I want to give a just the usually. I understand that. I understand that. Totes my goats. Uh, I was sick as a dog. Didn't post, didn't get online for 11 days or so. Welcome everybody right now that's jumping in and getting involved here on Ebony TKR. It's the R5 Life with Leto. I'm Leto the second. Can't thank you enough for stopping by, saying hey, being like Shh, what the, and or sticking around. Please like, subscribe, share, tell your friends. Um, I love all of you and want to meet all of you. No, so sick. Like I've had pneumonia, I think 3 or 4 times. You know, just done, dead, laying down, can't do anything. You lose 20 pounds, you know, um, and disappear. I was close to that sort of illness, but I didn't have the respiratory like wheezy and everything. But boy, was I miserable, and I'm back, getting my voice back, kind of. Um, Super stoked about what's going on and happy to start streaming and creating content again and having a blast, dang it. So I like that that's the usual for me. I'm glad you're doing the usually, Mr. Anderson, and that we've got a real good friend, kindred spirit, and just overall badassical, radical human being, Cyber Gamer 662, and the others that have been here, dropped in. No, my favorite, my favorite woman outside of my daughters and wife, mother, sister. Yeah, maybe a few others. Lindy Miles is in here, perhaps now listening. Got me spinning in the background. What am I doing here? What am I doing? That's a good question, buddy. Um, uh, she's here, always been supportive. I feel connected. We took care of those Tao titties yesterday, today. I'm actually kind of tired of going after them, but I'll totally help more. All right, I'm gonna do some things here. Hell Huns. Want to see my approach, y'all? Let's see what I do. I have a loadout specifically for Huns. Huns siege attack. Equip Shabloipes. Got a level 9 fire staff. 60% siege machine attack, which is going to benefit the higher tiered siege more. Siege machine attack plus 90, lower tier, and everything else too. As opposed to the fire dagger, which is just attacking siege. That would be fine, but I've got higher damage with my level 9 thunder or fire staff. I've got a fire dragon head, which gives me some badass siege HP, 86%, pretty high. Okay, I'm debuffing 23% enemy siege machine attack, debuffing. Siege against siege, that's really what's going to do a lot of damage. Siege is strong against everything, and everything's kind of strong against it based on when it hits your siege. You know, ranged in siege before is going to hit it earlier, so that's going to be a tougher fight for you to survive in. Thus, I want to debuff siege to up my likelihood of survivability. less wounded. At least in my mind, that's my approach. It's a huge debuff. A level 8 Globus. I have a Fire Glory medal. Okay. But I'm working on bringing this up to 10. Got ground at 10. Siege Machine defense. Shibbolipes. 71% Siege Machine defense. That's attacking only. And debuffing enemy Siege Machines defense with my Fire Lion ring. I just put all Siege stuff on, Monarch gear-wise, okay? Check my blazons, okay? To make sure attacking my Valor set, my Justice set, my Mounted. Ooh, I'm on Soul. That's Monster. I need to switch this to my Honor. So that's attacking. And I've got my Honesty when attacking, some debuffs and Siege Machine attack defense. So I've got that checked. What else? I could if I wanted to, but I don't want to spend the gems on it, and nor do I care a whole heck of a lot. Change my talent tree to a more PvP centered, focused. But this is more of the defensive part of PvP, so I'm going to leave that alone. Okay, I've got my marches set up. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh, yeah. Oh, okay. Hey, yes. Don't worry about Aura. Now we were going to have to purge them, sadly. It all worked out, and it was an honest quote mistake. R5 biz. Uh, 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 sorry, y'all. Live strizzling now. Oh, can you guys hear in-game sound, in-game noise? I always thought he was Hans's PvE. Hans is well, even if it was players versus the environment, um, um, really the only thing there would be using a soul set, which is monster focused. But PvE, you know, with humans and they're the enemy, you're marching against them. So I see what you mean. Technically, it could be PvE, but it's still a PvP scenario. And we were talking about the talent tree, right? So, right. I've got this. I've got my screen spread, and I lose my cursor sometimes. There we go. So if we look at my PvP loadout, notice trap triggering, in-city HP. Attacking survival might help. In-city attack, support city defense, defending troop defense. That's purely the defensive side. That's helping my keep in-city troops, you know. Very, very little attacking skills going on here. So this wouldn't even benefit since all you're doing, yes, is attacking in hunts. Okay, cool, glad, right on. It's good to, you know, talk about that and think about it because, you know, maybe you're switching things around. You don't really need to. Okay, let's go to the world map. Nobody's out there. No one needs to be healed. Blazons are cool. Don't need to change anything with the keep. This is a mounted focused keep as far as the buffs that go with it, as well as my decoration. It's time to use my buffs now. And fingers crossed we get into the Hunis. I don't think there's anything else. I know I might forget something. I always do. Okay, interesting thing. Check this out. Sorry, this is cool. Match preset or March presets, right? You want to have them set up before you do anything PvP, battlefields, SVS, and Huns, or Arctic Barbarian Forts. At least it's convenient. Check out my March preset for Siege. Don't look at the, you know, whatevers, but layer. Oh my God, zeros. What? What? I had this layered. I had this preset layered and set up for a March that had a senior March buff on it. So it was over 4 million instead of 3 million. But why does it zero all this stuff out? You know why? Because It prioritizes your higher tiered, higher attack power, your heavier layered troops over the lower ones. So thus it draws all those troops out from the bottom to bring them up to the top to keep this up here the same while it's disregarding all the lower layers. So be careful. If you save a preset with the March buff on, when it drops down or expires, your layered March is all effed up. You're either going to have to redo it and save it for a non-buffed March, or you're going to need to know, I need to put a buff on before I see my, you know, uh, March setup. All right, let's see here. Beauty eyes. Oh, wow. I'm getting a little flirty. That's cool. So check that out. You saw my siege march there briefly. As far as not having anything on the bottom layers, why do I keep clicking that? I'm going to now get pumped up. Oh, march size capacity. It's hell. I'm going for it. Senior march size. Boom. All attack. Defense. HP. Attack. Now let's look at my march preset, okay? Racks, clams, clouts. 4,013,150 now. About a million more. Look, layers, layers. Oh, layers go all the way down now because I have the capacity to satisfy my preset, pre-saved march. And I've got that for all of them. Ranged, mounted, ground, and siege. Because SVS is upon us. When I get out there and mix it up with the other server, try and conquer some temples, occupy some things, I'm going to have a buffed march. You can guarantee it. So I'm going to leave them as is. They're working out, but they're really hodgepodged as far as the layers go. All right, challenge stage. Defaults to hell. I only have an hour, right? So I don't want to jump in, jump out if the matchups are unsatisfactory too much. 11, 3, 5, 3, not going to work. Not saying they're weak or anything. No insult, no judgment whatsoever. But when you have 3 billion, 4 billion, anything honestly lower than 10 billion going into hell, you're not going to have the amount of troops you need to survive all the waves. Your marches will die out. Be like, oh, I just lost all my siege. I got to do range now. And that's not going to work. My power level is 11.6 billion, and that's because I have reserve troops for every single one of my marches, plus damn near 10 million T14 mounted so I can slay monsters. This is what I wanted to do. I probably could have been 7.8, almost. It's getting better. K40 quite a long time ago had I not trained, 5, 6 million of those T14 mounted. I would not be as happy if I did, though. Not looking good so far, my friends. Get out of here. That's all right. Just takes a little bit of time. Bear with me. If I don't get this within, like the next, I don't want to torture you, 10 minutes, that's a long time. 23.7. If they said prepare, I would have jumped in no matter what. Because that's a good amount of troops. That's going to last. Maybe not as long as me still, but there was something else that I was thinking I could have done to prepare before. It's all right. I'm not going to worry about it. 113. We need to find the great white buffalo that just popped in there. There was a 23.7 billion. Hey, what's up, Rail? Sorry, my friend. I totally know that's you now. I know. I think about you and your screen name all the time. Joining me on Twitch, RH3. And I haven't looked over that far in a long time. I didn't mean to leave you hanging, my friend. That's probably why you were hollering at me. That's why you were hollering at me in our chat. I'm sorry. 5, Two. Man, I hope they didn't get into a match. It's just not working out. Here we go. I'm getting the clicks down fast. Nope. Ooh, hey, what's up? How you doing? That's Lorenzo. Challenge stage. I always think, man, everybody thinks I'm a dickhead because I'm getting in there and totally just leaving right away. You know, wanna be in the best case scenario to win 7, 8. Damn. Uh, uh, mm. How many times do you try? Do you go for it? Not quite. I mean, when you're using these, the significant buffs, the senior march buffs, which are extremely valuable, which sell for 50,000 gems in the auction house for one, uh, I don't want to waste it. I want to get the most out of it. Oh, yeah, come on. 41.6. Come on, come on, come on. Fuck. There's a 41.6 billion keep there. We'd have an opportunity to win there. You give up after 5? I totally get it, Tom, Mr. Anderson. Here we go. Amigo's not doing it. They're not happy. They're timing out. I want to catch them. I I understand, and after 5, maybe me too, but I have found the big catch, my Jaws, my Moby Dick, uh, with that player, 41.6 billion power. Amigo. They have to know that I'm preparing to go at them, and I don't want to be stuck in there and say prepared when they jump out and someone jumps in, because then who knows what I'm gonna get. Amigo. 4, 3, 2, fudge. They bounced. I'm not gonna prepare until they do now. I wonder what they're looking for. No, get out of there. Shit, shit. This is the struggle. This is the struggle. Y'all, if you gotta go to the bathroom, wash your hands or something like that, fold some laundry. Yeah, 41 billion. It's too good to pass up. Not there. I did get into one with around close to a 30 billion once, and they just didn't have the siege march to to get us there to last. Migo, Migo. They're bouncing, or they didn't, and I just screwed myself. I've done that before. But come on, waiting till the last second, cold-blooded. That one would not be very good. Actually, I can get people through 7 now. I just do straight siege, siege, siege. I don't even care how much I lose. I think I missed the boat. Maybe they know who I am and they don't like me. They're gone. Or they could have stopped too. All right, couple more times. And it's time to rock if I can get some billions in there. Come on, brother. Or person. Damn you. They're still there. They're still searching. They're on the hunt. There they are. Oh, those, I see those 800 millions and stuff ain't gonna fly. We need a couple more 11 bills. Sorry, y'all. I'm super excited about. I haven't passed hell in like 6 months. Only gotten as far as 9 in the last few months. Nope. We got a lot of folks looking to get as far as they can, which is cool. That's fine. But there can't be a majority of them in there. If I get that one again, I'm just gonna go for it. Nope. Huns, the reason why I'm doing this too, my friends, for Huns is there are two conquest scroll fragments, civilization equipment conquest scroll fragments to redeem from the shop, but you can only get both if you pass hell. All right. If you get to level 9, you're just going to be short of the 8,000 points you need. And I really want another scroll fragment. I'm getting close to being able to craft another piece of civilization equipment, conquest style, because of how many fragments I have. All right, this has got to be it. Dunzo, can't take this anymore. But I'll have another chance. Hey, what's up, everybody? Let's fucking do this. These numbers just are not high enough. I mean, they might be high level players, so who knows? Maybe they're going to be super durable and strong enough to do it. But Allie, Allie. All right, sorry. That one I actually tried to do, and it's just Gonzo. What's up? Back. Let's just get some levels done. Oh, here's the flip side. There we go. There we go. All right. Howdy, y'all. All right. Oh man, I missed that 41 billion. All right, we got a K40, 39 or 37, 39 or 39. All right there, cat. Right on. Formidable. This is very, very, uh, surface level sort of evaluation. All right. Pretty good buffs as far as their ideal land goes. All right. Eh. Ooh. Based off of their ideal land score. How do I know? Well, getting to 2,500 points means that they've leveled their ideal land up to level 3 at least. And in order to do that, you need a lot of ornaments. Thus, your buffs, debuffs, and/or march size capacity has been significantly increased. Cool. They have a skin. All right, so perhaps they spend a little money here and there. All right. The skin also provides buffs and debuffs. This one in particular, however, is a William Marshall skin. Uh, thus, it is um, um, a wall general buff and or debuff. But it could be an own to get sort of situation, not just a use. I don't know. I don't know what William Marshall skin's buff is. No, oh, no, that's Kleos. Not William Marshall, that's Kleos. Forgive me. William Marshall has like the water. That is Kleos. Who, Hans Camp, whom I have never seen available yet. Hey, fine, let's fucking do it. Why not? Um, they are a very rare special event general that happened once, whenever. There are fame quests associated with it. There are significant unlocks for getting Kleos, um, but I've never seen them available again. They're one of those generals that's like a Nicolo or an Amos the First or Hermes, like I am and I have. Um, there's only one way to get them. Usually has that or super, super lucky on the event as far as the lottery event involved. It's usually a um, um, summoning fire, something, or something flame. Antique flame, something like that. And you get 30 free tries when that thing comes around, and the rest you have to buy. And you're guaranteed a general opportunity to get the general from a chest after you spin like 280 times, which ends up with two triple coupons costing you, no, three triple coupons costing you $300 minimum to buy and guarantee your very, very specialized, usually quite powerful general. A counterpart to the main new general of that particular event. Am I rambling on? I don't think so. Maybe I'm preaching to the choir, but hey, yes, good team, Siege. Um, I don't want to click up there. Hermes, who is my assistant. And by the way, they are damn near impossible to ascend because you have to buy them a billion times. Look at the ascension pieces. Shit. I want to get, I mean, 4 seconds. We're going to look at it. They don't use regular exclusive ascension fragments. They use exclusive ascension fragments. And uh, you don't get those very often, if ever. And you would need 450 of them to awaken these particular generals. 450, or you'd have to recruit and or buy that general 15 more times after getting them once. Eh. Can I take a look while we're doing it? Hermes. Okay. Enhance. Look at that. That is different. Ascension fragment cost. These are different than exclusive ascension fragments, but they work the same. That's what makes those special generals so unique. Okay, good. Thanks, Mr. Anderson. Cyber Gamer, what's up, buddy? Oh, good. Another team siege. Yeah. Uh, um, so if you're wondering, like, hey, I've got Ascension fragments, why can't I do it? It is the rarest of the rare when it comes to the exclusive Ascension fragments go. They're not even called exclusive Ascension fragments. Exclusive, they're just Ascension fragments. The reason why I have 15 of them is because I reached VIP level 17 at a particular time in my life when I actually had some disposable income. Uh, and I triple couponed the VIP package that you can purchase at each VIP level. Highly recommend it. The value is tremendous, and eventually you get to purchase and use a triple coupon on those VIP packages. I should write here. Howdy, my friend. Way late. I don't know if you know that about the VIP packages. If you haven't purchased any of them, you can go back to the very first level and get that one. I love you, dude. I love you, man. Make sure you go on potty and stuff. Okay. You can go back and purchase them, and I highly recommend, even with all of them, the first few or whatever one is $5, and then it goes like 10, 20, and then you get up into the $100 range. Uh, double coupon them at least. And then when you get into like the 50 and then $100 ones, wait until the special triple coupon event time to purchase it. They're that valuable. Yeah. So we got and went down that rabbit hole because of Kleos skin. Not only, well, maybe they don't have the general. Maybe. Do you see that March, that rally capacity? 21 million at least, almost. I'm keep 39, and I've got the same as theirs, and in some cases more than that, based on the general who buffs rally capacity size. You do you, but when I see those things, I wonder if they're really benefiting from being at right on, Mr. Anderson. If they're really benefiting from being keep level 40. Hey, you do you, you get there. That's awesome. I support you. Have fun. I hope it's working out. But I don't want to get there. Team ground. Ooh, sorry, I'm gonna be greedy here. Um, I don't want to get there if I know I can't really do anything other than have a new number in front of my name. It means nothing to me. So I'm going to increase my rally capacity when I go to K40 because I will also increase the military academy, and I need to go through the siege tree to increase my march size capacity overall, which is going to be strike 3. That's the name of the technology, strike 3. And in order to get to strike 3, I have to upgrade at least to level 8 this skill called array, Array, which increases your rally capacity size, Warhol rally capacity. Array 3. I have to get it up to level 8 at least. Then I can progress. Well, array, and then it's called like, it's a defensive one. Get both those to 8, and then do like a big mamma jamma, like Parthian square or something. And then I get to strike. It cost me a lot of tactics scrolls, but you can tell that I've been planning. Mr. Anderson, sorry, yeah. Yeah, almost VIP, nice. Times 3, all those packages. Oh, what? We didn't get there. Okay, I need to change. Sorry, I sent wrong March. Sorry, I sent wrong March. Let's do it again. Let's do it again. What do we have here? 5.15. Oh, man. Oh, it's ground. Yikes, I should have. Can I do it? Yeah. 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 Oh shit, sorry. Yes. Can I cancel mine? Can I cancel mine? Yes, cancel team rally. Oh, so sorry, y'all. Man, I'm an idiot. Uh, I'm getting all like nervous now. Damn it, I clicked out. You know, the shakes get real bad when I. Uh, I'm so sorry. Thanks for your patience. Mm. When I first started playing Ebony, damn. Um, I didn't realize those VIP things were buy once only and you could use coupons on them. I was like, okay, cool, I'll get that. And then when I got to VIP level, whatever has you, I was like, I missed out on so much because I didn't even double coupon these VIP packages. Those sorts of things I kick myself over because, a hard lesson learned, which I want to be like, hey, everybody, watch out, don't do this. I already have, it sucks. Could basically take everything in my inventory and triple it, maybe even quadruple it, quintuple it. And that's what I should have because of how many times I didn't use a coupon, not knowing that a coupon was going to be available again. You get 10 coupons, the triple coupons, right? I used them all, and I'm like, well, I need some other stuff. Okay, I'll buy that and I'll buy that. The very next day, here's 10 more coupons and a triple. And I'm like, I just spent $400 last night, an hour ago, and I could have tripled and doubled it. I don't want to remember those days. Yeah, Mr. Anderson's like face palming. Dude, like, I was probably a good 2, 3 weeks where I was like, ah, I just, so much stuff, so much stuff. Just, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Let's go one more. I'm gonna, take my ground and shove it. Thanks for the rallies, my friend. Um, so yeah, spend in a timely manner, wisely timely manner. Be strategic. I'm gonna put together like a super sweet, at least a fun video, I think, as far as wheeling and dealing. Like, hey, yeah, this is the best way to approach an 11-week event and get the most out of it. timing the spending, picking the packages, all that. I love coupons. I love deals. Oh, it's so much fun to me. I'm so nerdy when it comes to that. And I want to put together an attack plan. All right, we got through six. Not bad. Well, fine, 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 fine. Um, uh, because I've developed like a mad scientist sort of approach to the first day, the second day, the first 6 days essentially, the next 2 days, and the last 3 days. Like a supreme approach of this is what you get, this is how you spend, and this is when you just all in on the house. And depending on what you want to do, hey, do you want to spend just $250 this time? Okay. Do you want to spend $400 this time? Because those are some of the increments or the layers of the cake, King's Party cake, or are you going for the top? Hey, what's up? I got because I got an approach for all of it. VIP, y'all. On the wall now. Um, it's super fun. I like to be efficient. I like to get the most as far as the free stuff from each event when you spend and the timing of it each day because certain item returns are only active in these little small hour windows. Did you know that? Maybe you did, maybe you didn't, but I want to tell you about it because it's cool. Login gifts, limited time promotion. Notice here, gold and speed ups and resources. Event time, 2 hours and 35 minutes. Every 4 hours, everything refreshes, right? Well, the first hour of every 4 hour period isn't these items. What is it? What are they? These ones. Material bags, skill books, dragon scales, refining stones. Only for the first hour of each new 4 hour cycle. So that matters as far as the time in which you spend your money when you redeem a package. I don't want those speed ups or those meager resources. One of these Pharaoh's treasures is going to benefit me more than 500,000, of each resource. That for me, you do you. I've been saying that a lot today. It all depends on what your need is. Meet your need. This is what I always need more. Okay? So pay attention to that because when you drop down $5, boom, you're getting these speed ups or you're getting those items. And if you happen to forget about that, big deal, not the end of the world. But when you get to like, if you happen to spend the $100 in one day to max this out, then you're really going to care about what's at the top. Look at this. 30, 60, 30, 100, 1,000. This is the bee's knees. If you go down here, 600,000 gold. I got more than that in an hour of killing knights. Thank you, though. All right. 500 Ks. This is a pretty good amount. That's only the 500. Is that 2.5 billion? I don't want to do the math. 2.5 billion. That's pretty good. Reasonably good speed ups, but comparatively, I want that. All right. All right. So I'm gonna do a couple more things, and then I don't want to torture you all with the rest of me trying to get into another hell run. Since we were looking at this part here, let's just end this live stream. It's been so cool. I can't wait to tell my wife, about today and y'all being here, Mr. Anderson, CyberGamer669. No, sorry, I just love 662. Lindy, you know, whoever else who didn't happen to say hi but is enjoying our content and our Ebony live together. It means so much to me. Like, subscribe, share, thumbs up, thumbs down. Anything and everything is just so cool and it helps build momentum. Greatest deal in the game, hands down. $1 a week. and you're going to get yourself 5 Ascension fragments and 5 Blood of Aries. All this other stuff is really good too. $1 a week, $4 a month, $3.96 a month, and you get, well, 5 times 4, 20 of these and 20 of those. That, well, 5 of these, that's a $10 package that you can't even use coupons on. All right. 20 of these, that's a $10 package somewhere else that you can use coupons on, but best deal in the game. If you don't do anything, you don't spend any coins, do 99 cents a week. You're gonna awaken very good generals over time, but dude, um, a growth fund, I highly recommend. Okay, starts off cheaper in the lower level of keeps, but when you get to this level where I am, this was $100 when I purchased it, and that was a long ass time ago, right? Because I'm not K40 yet, and that's the last level of this one. Go click through the treasure boxes and see what you get. Okay, it's good stuff. 125,000% return on your investment. We love seeing things at 125,000. This one, 360,000. That's why it's the best. This is still really good. And you get a butt ton of stuff. When I get to keep level 40, fair amount of gems. It's awesome resources. These blood crystals I'm stoked for. Meteoric stones. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's just a huge like, oh, well, thank you very much. I've been working on that for a long time. Okay. That's awesome. This one's really cool in your earlier levels. 260,000% return on your investment. 7 days, you get to come in here and redeem this stuff. It adds up like crazy. It's discounted to $19. I've only ever seen it that way. I highly recommend getting all of them at once instead of one at a time. Even if you don't think you need one of them, it's discounted $10. Super good deal. Resources, speed ups, and experience with, rune stones and that shiz. And then you get a daily claim, and it's fun. Like, ooh, 7 days, got to go get my stuff. Really good deal. We talked about the limited time. Super monthly card. These are really neat depending on your situation. Highly recommend when you get a new champion, or if you always want it, because champions are awesome. I'm going to do a video probably today, maybe hopefully, on champions and their buffs and what's going on with them in the event that surrounds them. Okay, this champion monthly card, $5, 30 days. It's tremendously helpful in leveling your new champion up to level 10 very quickly, if not more, in that first month. Very, very quickly. A daily claim, thank you. All right. You don't have to go in and meet and greet them once every minute, 10 times throughout the day. You can just hit it once, boom, you get your 10. Plus, you get a 20% bonus on top of that. That's a lot. I'm going to go into it in my video. This one, I hold on to all 30 and then I open them at the end of the month so I can try and get the most amount of ruby necklaces. Very cool, very inexpensive, and it helps a ton. You guys know the rally cards, you guys, gals, people. These glory ones, hey, they're cool if it meets your need. Alliance monthly card. This is nice to do every now and then. 20 bucks for the month, daily claim of 2 million, Alliance points currency, but when you purchase this, boom, 20 million in the bank, plus you get a daily buff bonus. Dude, dudettes, dude peoples, the items in your alliance shop that rotate every day, oh fuck me, I forgot about that. That's all right, I'm only behind an hour and a half. I'm not going to do the other one right now. Go to your alliance shop. You sorry, you get access now to these ones up here every day. They cycle through. There is really good stuff in here. Right now, I'm not really a big fan. This for 1.2 million, considering you get 2 million free points every day, that's nice. I don't need Barbarossa. I don't really need that. This is cool, and that is really discounted, these 5 at 20,000. Anyway, when you buy that monthly card, those items in there get better. I promise. You see better items more often. Like one time, I think it was like 25 Blood of Aries for like 2 million. I was like, hell yeah. And I crafted Karus's uh, recruitment token that way. Countless amounts of gems and stuff like that. Anyway, super good value. Um, you like these? They're good stuff. It was exciting to see what was there every day. That is a monthly alliance card. Okay, it's at the very bottom. 20 bucks. Great deal. We're gonna end on this. If you get anything out of this video besides the fun, the camaraderie, and like just a new lease on life. My son likes to make Lego blasters. This is new, and it is amazing. Absolutely amazing. Do you feel me? I'm letting my super buffs expire because that's how amazing this is. It's a 450,000% return, okay? It is not $99.99 for you when it first starts. It has a free level. You get free ones no matter what. It's just like they keep growth fund, but it's monarch focused, whatever, I don't know. Meaning same keep levels, but each level, first five or six, $5. $5. And the stuff you get in them, go look at it. It's incredible what you get in these just for having your keep leveled up. The next level, I believe I remember only being $10. And that gets you up to, I think, level somewhere in the high 20s and low 30s. I can't remember, maybe you're there. $10, you get you get conquest scroll fragments every other treasure box, I think, for $10 if your keep levels are these high. I nearly shit myself. I'm telling you, I was like, okay, let me look at this. $5, that's a good deal. These are cool. And then I click these. Scroll fragments? What? More? More? Holy, oh my God. For 10 flippin' dollars. I think I got in trouble with my wife that day because you can't pass up that deal. After the $10 one, I don't remember if there's a $20 or $50 one, but I can tell you that I purchased it. Why? Because now I'm at the $99.99 one, which would be the highest. And I've yet to complete these. Well, actually, I haven't purchased it yet. I didn't want to spend that knowing that I'm not to 40 yet. But the best so far, of course, Conquest Scroll Fragments. Every one as you go down. Look, exclusive Ascension Fragments. And you get some of those on the $10 one too. Go look at the Monarch Growth Plan. And if you're thinking about spending any money, it's so good. So much good stuff. No coupons with it, and it's a one-time only, but boy, howdy, Aunt Jemima's spatula and, Zeus's beard. It is the most generous rewards Ebony has ever offered in my book. All right. It appeared just after I think the 9th anniversary, if not during the hashtag 9th anniversary event. That is my story. I'm sticking to it. Check it out where I am. Upgrade. Boom. I just say 62 billion for each of them because that's the highest amount. 62 billion, or I've got about 75 billion, but I want about 125 billion. Almost there, y'all. 14,868 days. I'm going to show you how to bring that below 10,000 days if you've got the means and or if you've been working on things. But I think now where I am with all these things I've been contributing to, I can bring my construction time for K40 down below 10,000 days. And I want to make a really cool video about that. I'm looking forward to it. I'm going to sign off. This live stream has been life-changing for me. I hope you got something good out of it, or had a good time at least. CyberGamer662. Thanks for loving the videos. If you don't mind, just to hit a thumbs up every now and then or not. I don't like pressuring anybody. The way you're watching them and you're loving them, that is exactly what I want. Let me know if there's anything else I can do for you. And I wish you the best in SVS. I wish 1895 the best. And I hope you all are still cool, chill, vibing in the Landsradian und Leto the second way, bro. um, Thomas Anderson. I don't know where I'd be without you, man. Seriously, the server wouldn't be the same without you, and I don't think I'd be where I am in this game without you. So, you are an important human being in my life, and I've never even seen your face, but boy, howdy do I love you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you, Mr. Anderson. Okay, Lindy, Miles, same thing goes for you. Will you go out with me? No, I'm married. It's okay. I don't even know if you're here anymore. And anybody and everybody else, I'm Lito the Second. This is MNETKR. It's the R5 Life with Lito. R5 of the Lands Rat and Server 1964 in Ebony the King's Return. I'm going to see if stopping stream gives me another thing because I always say peace, I love you, but on live streams, I love